garden gals and guys, it's Steph with Tiny's Garden, and today I am coming to you with a fresh bucket full of harvested flowers. This is the biggest harvest I've ever had. I'm very proud of it. I'm very excited to use them. This was my last video. Hopefully you saw. If not, I'll link it down below. Everything is fresh today, and I actually conditioned these, which means I let them rest in water with a hydrator for about 3 to 4 hours. And now I'm gonna put them together in a bouquet for my niece Teagan, and I thought I'd bring you along for the ride because these colors are fall fabulous. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. So let's get to work. Lots of marvelous things in here to choose from. Zinnias, snapdragons, mahogany splendor hibiscus, which is wilty, but we'll use quick dip for that. It'll perk right up. Just a lot of fun things going on here. Some lisianthus, let's look at that. Oh yeah. Gosh, she's always a stunner. And anything that was not hitting the water or that is not looking good, we'll take out. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna sit down here and get comfortable. The first thing I'm doing is putting some flower food into my vase with water. I'll give you a close-up of this flower food. I found it on Amazon. It is crystal flower food that you just simply pour in the vase. You don't have to use all of it. Some of it would suffice, and it helps keeping your flowers looking fresh and beautiful for longer in the vase with a longer vase life. Now I'm simply gonna stir it in because that's what the instructions say. Lovely, 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 lovely. Now as I'm putting these together, each flower I'm gonna take. Oh my gosh, look at that stem length on this zinnia. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. I'm gonna save this one because I think we're gonna do another bouquet after this. And it's gonna be a big one, so I really want some long stems for that. Let's pick another, shall we? Queen lime with blush, excellent. Take it, snip, and put it in. That way that stem can reabsorb even more water to help keep it looking beautiful. And I'll do that to each stem that I put in here. So let's get after it. By the way, can you tell I got a haircut? It looks so good. It doesn't always look like this, hardly ever. Now, as I'm coming through and cutting these, I want to get a really nice, crisp, clean cut. And these are actually not very sharp right now. They're not very clean. So ideally, I would get another one, but I couldn't find any others. They're somewhere. So use what you have, but a clean cut is definitely better than a not so clean cut where you've got jagged edges or a longer part over here, a shorter part over here, etc. Stay organized. Don't be like me. Now, Teagan is a big, big sweetheart, the kindest little girl you'll ever meet, full of fun, love, and energy. So we are not holding back today. We're gonna use all sorts of fun colors. This is a Seattle Dahlia with that wonderful yellow on the inside. And just make it a really happy, joyfully filled bouquet. Oh boy. Tangled mess up in here. This right here is what I mean by not a clean cut. It should snap and come off immediately, not halfway like that. This right here is just a seed pod, essentially. Most of the blooms have fallen off, and I'm gonna use it just because I like that unique sort of texture, and she's unique. A lot of these Oklahoma salmons will be pretty in there. They're tiny but mighty. You shouldn't say tiny. They're a good size, but you get my point. They're not a Benary's giant. These Cosmos, I can't ever get enough of them. Double click Snow Puff right here with the more pinwheel type structure. We're gonna make it nice and whimsical, magical. Cosmos are so wonderful at giving that ethereal, whimsical look because of their leaf structure, kind of the curlicues, the little buds, and then these gorgeous blooms. It's just fairy-like. These Zowie Yellow Flame zinnias are perfect for a little girl. So fun, loud, energetic. I love them. This anemone was another surprise in the garden. It's almost like a hybrid type, but I think it's supposed to be St. Bridget the Governor, but it doesn't have that usual anemone shape. So fun though for a little girl, right? Got a lot of attitude in her. You deserve to be up front and center. And we'll put some Black Knight Scabiosa in there. A really rich, deep purple, almost iridescent black. And one Fire King that's like a rich reddish pink. That one's getting ready to burst open and bloom. How are we looking here? Back's actually filling out a little bit more. Let me work this front section here. She's getting all the Zowie Yellow Flames. All the Zowies. Loud, without inhibition. Double click Cranberry here will look really nice next to a Zowie. There's lots of Zowies right in a row there, and if I have a salad, it'll break that up a little bit and won't be quite as busy to the eye. Now with those two double click cranberries in there, it's not quite as loud. Still looks pretty to the eye. Now I think we're actually looking pretty good here. I'm just loving the fearless color this is all giving me, especially with this Seattle Dahlia, this anemone, the Zowies. It just screams fun, little girl, no worries in the world. I love that when you can kind of reflect personality into the bouquet. I'm happy with this over here. The only spot I think I want to fill is a little bit right in here. And I have the sweetest Rembrandt Snapdragon, really petite, like a corally, fiery outside with a yellow inside. I feel like it'll be perfect in here. I've already snipped it. Can you push down in that? Look at that. Just fills in that gap beautifully. Ah, love it. We'll continue spinning. This is likely the back, but it still is full. Has lots of character and life. I like the movement the cosmos give it. Oh. I might just add one more little cosmos for some more movement over here. We'll come in here. Little one there. Let that color show. And then the big bloom. Into there. Oh, so much better. And just like that, we're done. I'm not putting anything else in there. It just makes you happy. It breaks all the rules, but is perfect for a 10-year-old girl who hopefully does not have to worry about the world for a while and can just breathe and live and have fun, be herself. This is probably my favorite view with the Seattle Dahlia, the Cosmo, the anemone. Oh my gosh. Gorge McGorge. And just like that, we're done today. Thank you for doing something different with me, something where we can break all of the rules and not feel bad about it at all. This was a fun one, and Teagan, if you're watching this one, I love you. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel to follow along with all things garden, and also comment below and let me know, how you're breaking the rules with bouquets, what you do that goes against the grain sometimes. Obviously, I would probably not do something like this for, you know, certain things or certain people, but for my 10-year-old niece, it's perfect. So you can have fun. You can go against the norms, if you will. Be sure to like this video. It helps my channel out a lot. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Happy planting! Bye!